Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with the Rude Man. We are back on Oklahoma. I haven't played Oklahoma. I haven't played anything except for Cherry Hill for the last week. Working my way into Farming Simulator 2017. It's Sunday. It's Sunday evening, about 8 o'clock in the evening. I've been playing American Truck Simulator all day. And I can explain that to you, why I've been doing that. Let me get started here, and I can't remember what we're doing, and I'll come back to American Truck Simulator. Let's see. I'm just going to run through my equipment and find out what the heck I was doing. Was I done with stuff? I think I might have been done with stuff. Well, let's take a look at the old map. Oh! Oh! It looks like... It looks like I was waiting for a harvest. Oh, well, there you go. Let's I tried to make the sound with my mouth. My lips were dry and it just went what? No. I meant to go yeah, okay. Too much information? Yes, I agree. All right, so let me jump out of this. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's get these combines going and out in the field. Now, I need to go and find out what did I have planted. A whole heck of a lot of something there. It looks like I've got a little bit of everything planted. So, okay, fine. Let's get out of this. It looks like 6 isn't even done yet. Shoot, I wanted to go to 6 too. Okay. Well, let's go out and look. Let's just go look. Let me get my truck started here. And we'll drive up just down the hill here. Just drive down the hill and see. Oh, okay. I've got potatoes, don't I? Or are those beets? Those are potatoes. All right, I got to get a potato harvester over here. I don't know if I have one. I don't think I do. I'm in the hole, $2,000. How in the heck did that happen? Let me see. Do I have any crops to sell? This is terrible. Just terrible. I got soybeans. Ooh. I got to sell some soybeans. Because I'm broke. I can't even afford a stupid combine. Alright. Where do the soybeans sell the best? So it looks like 27 at the farm shop. 27 at Farmers Co-op, and 24, 26. Corn is on high demand, which we don't have any, so it doesn't help us any. So we're looking at the farm shop then. Okay, so let's grab some trucks. And what's that truck doing sitting there all by himself? What was he pulling? I don't know. Where's all my trucks at? Is that right? I don't have any trucks. Come on. I only have one truck. What have I been doing? All right, let me go to the garage and see what I've got for trailers. Okay, I have the man truck. And I've got... it says I've got 2 of them. One of them must be hooked up to this water tank. And then I've got that trailer, and that's it. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, and I ain't got no more. Okay, so I think that one truck, I had a trailer that I didn't own. I'm gonna have to borrow a trailer just to get crops done here. Let's grab. Okay, these are not. These are. I want to go to the mods and grab a biggin. Let's grab this one. We're going to rent it because I don't have any money. Let's rent that. And then, let's see, let's have that delivered. So we're going to have that delivered to the farm. Semi-trailer right there. Okay, have that delivered. And then, let's get this truck started. I really got to sell some. Now, where's the farm shop? Where is the farm shop? Farmers Co-op's up north. The farm shop is the one... All right, farm shop is down by farm number 3. That's where the other truck and trailer's at. So let me get out of this. We'll get hooked up to that trailer. Man, I didn't know I was going to have to sell anything just before I could do a harvest. Looks like that trailer's got spuds in it. Okay, so let's do a transportation course. We're going to transport this grain F3 to farm shop. What? Out of that. Transport. We want to transport main farm to farm 3 right there. Alright, we're going to send this guy on his way. Now, a subscriber, and I do not remember who told me, whoever it is, you know who you are, and I'm very appreciative. But one of my subscribers told me that when I set up these transportation courses, that I should put a pause in it at the end. And that way I don't have to do what I'm about to do. Okay, so right now what I have to do is I have to get him started like this, and then I have to tell him to do that. Where's he going? What's he doing? Now stop that. TP main farm to F3. Yeah, that's what I want. But I have to activate this so that when they get to the other end, they stop where they're supposed to. Let's go find that other truck. And I don't know. There he is. And then let's get him going. So we're going to sell, what was it? Soybeans? Was it really? Soybeans? Soybeans. Bum, bum, bum. Soybeans. That's right. That's correct. Correctamundo. Okay, so are we under? We are under. Let's get him started. And we're going to... He's already set up for that. Grain farm 3 to farm shop. We need to set it up for... Are you kidding me? I just sold all that corn. I remember now. And as soon as I'm done, there's a high demand for it. Wouldn't you know it? All right, let's see if we can find soybeans. There we go, soybeans. And let's grab the soybeans. What was that? Rye? Oh, that's a pittance. Never mind. Soybeans, start. I'll wait till it gets full. Wait for... Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Doggone it. I don't know how long I've been yapping. Might be a long episode. You never know. Okay, I was talking about playing all day American Truck Simulator. I actually played most of the day yesterday, too. Today is Sunday. It is, like I said, 8 o'clock in the evening. Well, it's 8:18 now. Farming Simulator 2017 comes out on Tuesday. Now, I don't know when it comes out for me. I mean, I pre-ordered it on Steam, so I'll get it whenever Steam decides to give it to me. And I'm going to get it along with a million other people, so who knows when it's going to get downloaded for me to play. I'm actually thinking that I probably won't be able to play Farming Simulator till later sometime. So I probably won't get an episode out Tuesday when it comes out. But then I'm not too concerned about that because everybody else is going to get the game and want to play it themselves. Now, this is a good thing about Farming Simulator. You can actually play while you're watching somebody else. And that's what I used to love about some of these games, was that I could play the game while watching somebody else play it on YouTube, and it was enjoyable. So I'm not too concerned about everybody else wanting to play the game while they're watching me play it, but I don't think I'm going to get it early enough to get an episode out right away. Now, what are we going to do with this guy? This is field number 2. So let me see here. We're going to do field work. Do we have field number 2? Field number 2, yes we do. Right there. And where does it start? And was that even for what I want to do? No, this isn't what I wanted to do. So let's get rid of that. There it is, harvest field number 2 right there. There we go. All right. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. But what I've been doing was, I did a live stream the other night. I'm trying to get into more live stream. I really am. It's not easy for me. I don't know how to explain it. I can only tell you when I'm actually doing it, I'm having a very good time. A very good time. It's just starting to do it, but that's part of me. I'm not very social. I'm not very outgoing, so it takes me a little while. I'm the person that's standing over in the corner at the party, sipping on a drink, and watching everybody and enjoying just watching people. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Is this soybeans? Okay, now here's something you need to watch on soybeans. Let me stop him. Okay, so straw is not available. Now, there are some maps where the map maker has made windrow for soybeans. So if you're not sure, you might want to just check once in a while and see if you can change this combine to swath. So there, whoop, oh shoot, stop it. Where's he going? All right, let me start this again. Well, anyway, streaming's a little different because it's live. It's harder for me because I can record a video like I'm doing right now when I'm all by myself, because if I screw up or if I say something or I don't feel comfortable or for whatever reason, I don't have to put this up. And nobody's going to laugh at me for doing, you know, blah, blah, blah. When you're live, it's different. When you're live, you can all of a sudden just regurgitate something you didn't mean to say. And that's scary to me. So it's not easy. But then, just like that person that's up against the wall in the corner watching everybody else at a party, if somebody comes up and starts talking to me, I can become the life of the party. I just don't start out that way. So streaming's a little bit difficult for me. So I'm learning, you know, to enjoy it, and I want to do more of it. But I started this conversation because I did a farming simulation stream the other night, and I'm still kind of testing with the streaming to make sure everything's working right. Where in the heck am I? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, there I am. I'm coming in the front way. I need to go the other way. Anyway, I'm still kind of testing on that, and I decided there's a bunch of guys that were going to do American Truck Simulator. They were going to do a convoy, and they were going to play multiplayer. And I was going to try to join them. Just, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. I mentioned something. These guys were on my live stream watching me farm, and I mentioned that, and they said, yeah, come on over. We'd love to have you. And the problem was it's a mod. The game doesn't actually have multiplayer. It's a mod that does it. And not thinking about having to download the mod, set it up, and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't anything that was going to happen right away. So I went over and I kind of watched them. I downloaded the program, but there was no way I was going to be able to get it set up before their live stream was over. So I didn't get into it. What am I doing? I'm looking for grain sale routes. Farm 3 to farm shop right there. Alright, and we're going to do not wheat. We're going to do soybeans. So I downloaded the program. I got it set up. I got into it, and I went to log on, and I could log on just fine. But when I logged on, I found out that you had to create a new character, because if you use a character that you're playing single player game on, it's going to F it up. It's going to mess it up, and you won't be able to, it won't work right again when you try to go in and do single player. So it's best to make a new character, right? Oh crud, I forgot to get the product. Oh, there he goes. So long story short, it was going to take me hours to get the thing set up, because I use a wheel to play, and there's clutch, brake, accelerator, 20-some buttons to set up, gear shift knobs, all of that stuff to get keyed. And I didn't have time to do it. It was going to take me all day to set it up. Now I have it set up for playing single player. The problem is that I need to get, where's my, oh, I know where they're at. The problem is it took me months to figure out the perfect setting for the truck simulator, and that's a setting that makes it so it drives as real as you can get it. It took me months to do that. Well, I didn't write anything down. I got the information from several different places, and I never wrote anything down, so it was going to take me hours to set the darn thing up. When I did finally get it set up, and I went in and was watching those guys afterwards, I didn't watch them during the live stream. The next day I watched, and I realized that they're all way, way ahead of me, since I had to start a brand new character. And you don't necessarily have to start a brand new character. If you have a single player game that you don't mind losing for single player, you can actually start playing that and have a higher level truck, your own truck. And there's where the rub is. I started playing with a character brand new, so I didn't own my own truck. Well, you got to get up to level 10 before you can buy your own truck. If I would have had a character that was a little bit higher level, like 10, 11, 12, where I owned my own truck and I'd opened up part of the map and all that kind of stuff, I could have used that, but I didn't want to use one of my characters and lose it for single player. And unfortunately, the second character I have is a female character, and I didn't want to use a female character for live streaming. And it just didn't work out for me. So again, I said I was, what in the heck is that? Is that sorghum? Because this isn't going to work. This combine's not going to work, is it? No, it's not. What else have I got? So to get caught up to where those guys were, I don't even, you know, I played last night and almost all day today, and I'm still level 8, and I can't buy my own truck till I'm level 10. And again, there was a couple things I could have done. I could have used, you know, my single player profile, but I didn't want to. Or I could have went to a website and downloaded somebody else's and input it into my game and use somebody else's profile. I didn't want to do that either. So anyway, I decided I wanted to catch up with those guys. So I've been playing by myself in multiplayer for 2 days. All right, what are we in? What are we in? Field number 4. Field number 4. I got to get going here. Field number 4 is what? Harvest. Field number 4. There, not that, not that. Harvest field 3. It looks like I do not have a harvest for this purpose, so let's do one. All right, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do we're gonna generate. This is field number 4. Field number 4 is a pretty good sized field. We've got that. We're going to start in the northwest, and we're going to head east, and I'm going to go ahead and activate that. It's a square field, and I'm going to give it 2 of these headlands. Generate that, and we're going to save it. Harvest field 4. Was that right? Field 4? It was 4, wasn't it? Oh no, was it 4? Yeah, it's 4. Okay, forgot. I forgot. So yeah, so I've been having fun driving all day, actually. And that way I can join their convoy and do some live streaming on the multiplayer. And I've always kind of wanted to do that. I didn't want my own because I didn't really have time to be consistent with it. But if it's somebody else's convoy and thing, I can tag along and do a live stream of my own while I'm doing it. So there you go. Fun time had by all. Let me look at my little eye and see if I'm where I need to be. Now, what do we have here? What is this? What is this? Uh-oh. Is this oats? What is this? This rye? Want some rye? Of course you do. Does it have a windrow? It does have a windrow. So there we go. All right, let's go back here. Go, man, go. Now, to me, the games like American Truck Simulator are made for streaming because it takes so long to make a trip, you know, so I can play for 2-3 hours and, you know, works good. So that's going to be fun, I think. I hope it's going to be fun. Okay, are we out already? What is going on? What happened? Are we empty already? Are you kidding? How could that be? Oh, it's empty. God, we had almost 500,000 liters of this stuff. And I didn't make, oh, I made $1 million. That's good, I guess. Well, let's take this other guy and stop him. He's got nothing to do. Oh, we need him. We need him. Never mind. All right, let's stop this course. Let's do a transportation course and send him back to the farm. Transport. Farm 3 to main farm right there. And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Where is the course at? I don't know. I don't know. Must be there. I'm going to activate that and let him go. All right, so let's see. I need to get, do I buy or do I just rent? I'm going to rent, I think, a beet harvester. A beet harvester. Yeah. That was beets, wasn't it? I better make sure before I rent a beet harvester. Okay, field number 2, field number 1. Field number 1 is, no it's not. Is it? Is it potatoes? I think it's potatoes. It's not beets. It's potatoes. So let's get a potato. What? Shoot. That can't be good. Alright, let's get a potato harvester. Potatoes, potatoes. I'm going to rent it. I'm going to rent it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more. So let's just rent it. And then let's have it delivered to the farm. We'll have FedEx deliver this thing. Yes, yes, yes. And let's find it. There it is. And we need to set it up in, I'm going to put it in, oh boy. Let's put it in group number 7, I guess. There's nothing in group number 7. Nothing there. And let's get him started. Get him open up. Okay, now how should we do this? Bump da da da, bump da da da. Okay, this field's kind of weird, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a. I'm gonna go ahead and do not that. I'm gonna do a auto wash. Let's have him go that way, and go man go. Alright, so let's go get a tractor. Let's get this tractor here. Grab this trailer. Because it's already got beets or potatoes or something in it. It's got potatoes in it already. So we'll just set him over here. And this is field number 1. So let's do a combi course on field number 1, harvest. Field number 1 right there. And drive the course because I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right there. I better not. Let's wait till it gets. Let's wait till that combine gets out of the way. Okay, now we need our other trucks that are coming. Are they coming? This is not coming. Okay, let's stop him and change to transport. Get out of that. We're going to transport farm 3 to main farm. Get him out there. Drive the course, activate that. Let's go get the other guys here now. So if anybody's interested, I had a subscriber ask me how hard it was getting into YouTube and how much is it going to cost and how do you even start doing YouTube videos. And so I sent him a comment back and I told him you can start for free. I did. I actually didn't start for free. Only in the caveat was that I already owned a headset. So I used to play a lot of online games, and when I played online games, I played with other people in other countries and friends and family. And some of the friends and family lived in my home, but maybe weren't in the same room, and so we had to communicate with each other in the game. So I bought a Logitech G35 headset, which has a mic boom on it. So I already had that, so I didn't have to buy that. And you can go out and buy software and equipment to record. You can, and at some point you probably will if you get into it. But you don't have to. There's free stuff out there. There used to be, you could use Fraps, and there's different programs you could use to record. So you have to have a microphone. Is that my truck? Where's the truck? I see the trailer, but I don't see the truck. Oh, there it is. That was weird. So, okay, anyway, get back to this. I got to get sidetracked. What field is this? Hang on, let me set up a course here first. Let's see, we need a combine course, and we're going to do harvest field 4. We already have one. Okay, so let's just do that right there. I'm not going to start him yet because it's probably going to get in the way. But anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. How did I start? Okay, well, I started for free. I already had a microphone, so I didn't have to buy a microphone. And so you're going to need some way to record your video. So let's say you're playing this game. Okay, there's a couple of different ways you can record this video. You can use Fraps, which not very many people use anymore. Now, mostly people use a program called OBS. It's free. Open Broadcast Software is what OBS is. And it's a free program. You download it, you set it up, and you can either live stream or you can record your videos. And it does a very good job, okay? So once you have your video recorded, now you have to you have to edit it and render it. Now, you don't have to edit videos. You don't have to. But if you sneeze or cough or, say a word you don't want to say, or, there's many different things you can do that you might want to edit that video. Maybe during the video, somebody knocks on your door and says, hey, you've got a really important phone call you've got to take. And so a half hour later, you come back and start recording again. You'd have to edit that out. So this is not going to work. Let me get on the end here. So edit or not edit, it's up to you. I personally edit a lot of stuff out of my videos, and I don't edit content. I don't edit content. In other words, if I'm driving along and I looking over another monitor and I smack this tree, which I can't because there's no collision on it, but let's say I did, I don't cut that stuff out. That's kind of funny. I don't cut that out. That's me being me, right? Okay, so I don't cut that kind of thing out. What I cut out is if I sneeze. Because generally, like if I sneeze, it'd knock your head off. And I don't sneeze just once. I sneeze about 3 or 4 times. And then that clears my sinuses out, and I've got to go and blow my nose. Wow, who in the heck wants to hear that? So stuff like that I edit. If I drop a cup of coffee in my lap and start screaming obscenities, I'm going to edit that out. If I start telling you how nasty my wife is because she came in and just beat the snot out of me, I'm going to probably cut that out. So yes, a lot of people edit their videos, and I do. I edit mine in that respect. I edit it. If right in the middle of my video my phone starts going off, I'll stop talking, and then when I'm done recording, I'll go to that spot and I'll cut that part out where the phone's ringing. So yeah, I edit. Well, it takes a piece of program software to do that. And you can buy that. You can buy Sony Vegas is one program. Cyberlink, Movie Director or whatever it is, Power Director. You can buy that program. Now you're talking some money. Sony Vegas, I think the new Sony Vegas is like $600. So you can spend a lot of money on software. You can also spend a lot of money on recording software too. You can start off for free. There's some pretty good ones. I have one called Morales Action that I've used, and I paid for that. It wasn't terribly expensive, but I still paid for it. And I paid for several other programs like that. And I actually do use a program. It depends. I have 3 or 4 different recording software that I use, and some of them work better on some games than other things. Some of my games don't work very well. Like I like to use Action, that Morales one. I haven't used it for a while. And the reason I haven't is because it doesn't record this game very well. It records a lot of games pretty well, but it doesn't record this one very well. When I use Action that I bought to record this game, I get a lot of screen tearing that I don't get in some other ways of recording. So there's different things you can do. It doesn't have to be expensive. But once you get your editing done, then you need to render the video. So what that means is, like, I record my videos in very, very, very high quality. In other words, one 45-minute video that I record is about 35 gigabytes or more. That's a lot of memory. And that's not going to go up on YouTube like that. So I'll record that, and then I'll use a program to render it into like an MP4, which is very compressed and a lot smaller. So I'll render that down to megabytes instead of gigabytes. And then you have to, when that's done, then you have to upload that to YouTube. After you get it uploaded to YouTube, they're going to re-render it again into their format and compress it. So it's quite a process, but you can do it for free. It's not that difficult. I'll tell you, the hardest part is just the talking and doing it. And you'll find out when you try it. Let me go find my truck. Where did I put it? Where did I put my tractor? It's missing. That one. This needs to go into group number 3. I know that was kind of convoluted, but it doesn't have to be. Bottom line, you want to record, you want to start out for free, because what if you don't like it? You don't want to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on software and equipment that you're not going to use. The headset, didn't last me very long because I decided I enjoyed what I was doing and I wanted it to be better. So I went out and I bought a $300 or $400 microphone. So, and I bought some other equipment to go with it. So I spent quite a bit of money. I updated my computer. I did a lot of stuff. I spent thousands of dollars to do what I'm doing. But you don't have to. I started out for free. So bottom line, you want to get started. Bottom line, get yourself a headset of some kind with a microphone boom on it. That way, if you decide that you don't want to continue making videos, you can still use it for playing games and stuff. If you want to use Ventrilo and talk to your buddies while you're playing, World of Warcraft or Battlefield or something, you can still use that headset. And even if you don't use the boom to talk with, it's still a damn good headset as far as the microphone, as a headset. Headphones, what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So get yourself a good headset and start with that. And then, if you decide you don't want to do videos or it's not fun or, whatever reason, you haven't wasted money on a piece of equipment. You're going to still be able to use it. If nothing else, you can use it for headphones. So get yourself a headset of some kind. Download OBS, Open Broadcast software. It's free. Set it up. Use that to record your videos. And then to render and edit, Microsoft, believe it or not, every piece of Microsoft comes with a program called Movie Maker. And it's actually pretty good. That's what I started editing with and rendering with. It's actually pretty good. And it's free. So there you go. You've got your microphone for recording. You've got your Windows Movie Maker for editing and rendering, and you've got OBS to record it. All of that is free, and you're YouTubing. It's really pretty simple. Like I said, the hardest part is actually doing the videos, because you've got to practice at it. I used to work for a radio station. Imagine this. A radio station is not TV. You're listening. If something happens at a radio station, like you're not watching the music and the tape breaks, and there's nothing being broadcast for 15 minutes, they call that dead air. And in radio, that's a big deal. You cannot have dead air. Something has to be broadcast all the time, because people are listening. They can't see, they're listening. And if the tape breaks, they're not hearing anything. They're going to tune to a different channel. I look at YouTube in the same manner. If I'm playing this game and I'm not talking, then there's nothing for you to listen to except for the sound of this harvester. And I don't like those kind of videos. I know people make them. I've seen them, and I don't like them. I don't watch them. There's people out there that'll make a video and all they do is playing the game. They never say a word. They may not even have a microphone on. I don't like those kind of videos. If I want to play the game, if I want to watch a game being played on my computer, I want to be the person playing it. I watch a YouTube video because I'm interested in what the person that's playing it has to say. So you have to be able to get on and start talking and never shut up. And it's not easy to do, believe me. It really isn't. Especially if you're somebody like me. I'm very quiet and shy. And that's why I have trouble with live streaming. I don't have that much trouble with recording now because I've gotten used to talking. But it's easier for me because I'm sitting here behind my monitor all by myself. If I screw up and say something I shouldn't say, nobody's going to know it unless I leave it in the video. And I can say or do anything I want. And there are times where you get up and you just don't feel good. I can still make a video when I don't feel good. I may struggle to find something to say because I'm not feeling well, but I can still do it. I can't imagine doing a live stream when I don't feel good. It just, I don't know. But anyway, like I say, as far as making YouTube videos, that's the hardest thing, is to be able to keep talking while you're playing. And after a while, you get used to it. Just took a little bit of practice. All right, let me run this to the end of the field now. I want to see. I'll tell you what, though. Let me run it this way while I'm already. Oh, geez. Yeah, I got a great big patch here too. Let me run this. I ramble a lot sometimes because I'm just used to blabbering now, and I'll just ramble about whatever pops in my mind, and that's good and bad, really. It's kind of good and bad, but that's just me. And I'm not doing this for money, so I'm not concerned about... Well, am I concerned that anybody watches me? Of course I am. I'm doing it for fun, but I do enjoy that that I'm sharing it with people, and they like what I'm doing. So yes, I do care about the number of subscribers I get. I kind of hope in some respects that I don't get big enough, and by big enough I mean I don't get so many subscribers that I can't answer their comments anymore. That's kind of sad, but I know it would be hard for some YouTubers. I know some YouTubers that'll do a live stream and never answer their comments. They just ignore them. They just keep playing. And if you've got enough people in the chat, that's not a bad thing. If I'm live streaming and I've got 20 people in my chat, you better believe that I'm going to be talking with them and sharing things. But if I had 2,000 in a live stream, there's going to be people that are chatting to each other in those live streams, and they don't care what I'm saying. You know, they're just having fun watching the video and chatting amongst themselves. So in one respect, that's not a bad thing, having that many people, and the YouTuber not being that involved with the chat. All right, I'm pretty much full here. Let me stop him. Go get my trailer. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I need to get him driving. Where's the other guy? Didn't I have another? Oh, he's in a different pew. It's this guy. Oh, crud. I need to get him out in the field. And again, I've rambled my tail off. Not really said anything, but... This was kind of a spur-of-the-moment video. I wasn't going to record until I looked at the time, and I was playing American Truck Simulator, and I thought, uh-oh, I don't think I have a video to go up in the morning. And Farming Simulator 2017 isn't out yet, so... Okay, this is... uh-oh. Do I just have one combine out there? No, I have two. Field 4 and Field 2. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is Field 2. Is there a truck on Field 2? Okay, that guy's for the potatoes. This guy is running... I don't know what he's running. And this guy... Alright. This is probably field number 2. This guy. I don't remember. Oh, I know how to tell. That's field 4. Okay, so this guy's got to be field number 2. Let's put him behind a combine. Where's my mouse? There it is. Put him behind a combine. And we're going to do harvest field 2. Right there. Drive the course. Let him go. Be away with you. Yeah, I was going to say, YouTubing actually is easy for some people. I'm not one of them. It's not easy for me because I told you I'm kind of quiet and shy and I'm not very social. Well, I can be. That's not the point. I can be. It's a learned thing for me, though. I mean, I've told you I was shy as a youth. And people would talk to me, and I'd talk to them, but I'd be looking at my shoes. it was very difficult for me to look somebody in the eye and talk with them. Consequently, I didn't do it very often. As I got older, I had to, because of my work, I had to learn to communicate with people, and I had to learn to communicate with people very well. And I did. I got very good at it. It still wasn't natural for me. It still didn't come easy. Some people it does. How many people have that friend or daughter or niece, nephew that puts on plays at home and wants to be the life of the party, wants to be, look at me, look at me. Okay, to those kind of people, YouTubing comes easy because they just talk all the time. I mean, you know, they want to be the center of everybody's conversation. And, you know, that's what these actors, you know, they just want to be famous. They want to be loved. You know, again, look at me, look at me. So those kind of people, YouTubing is a natural. It comes easy to them. If you're one of those kind of people and you want to YouTube, go for it, man. Everybody else is. All right, now what? I'll tell you what, I've rambled enough. Oh, where did my trailer go? Oh, shoot. Yeah, get this guy going here. Go get your spuds, buddy. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. Sunday night. I'll try to get this episode up in the morning, Monday. And then I'll have to do another one for Tuesday because I don't think I'm going to get a 2017 up. Who knows? That's one thing I don't like about waiting for a piece of software. You know, oh, it's going to be out Tuesday, October 25th. It's going to be out. Well, yeah, that doesn't mean I'm going to get it then. You know, especially if it's downloaded. You know, if I can get on and 3 billion people are trying to get on at the same time and get their version of it may take all day to get it. So anyway, I don't anticipate putting a video out right away, but I'm going to have fun when it does. So I'm going to call it an episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, like it, share it, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Anything you do makes me happy, so, you know, I'll see you on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.